Hi everyone, I'm Autistic Ange. This is a podcast for adults who recently found out they're autistic and are looking for other autistic people like them. I know I did a couple episodes this week already. I need to vent. Oh my god. I feel like this every year. Every year around the holidays, so might as well just record. Because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I am just I'm so frustrated because I need my fucking routines back. This again has to do largely with my wife because she's my only human, but she already knows how I feel about this. I'm not hiding anything. She knows I'm frustrated. I'm just venting about this out loud. To you guys, because I know you'll understand. It's just the holidays, they're great. I mean, I love fall. I love everything about October, November, and December, except the fact that my routines are continuously interrupted. And I struggle with this. I don't do well when they get interrupted too many times, within a short amount of time. Because I can handle I can handle once in a while, not a big deal. But when it's several times a week, I get frustrated because my routines are what keep me stable. Oh God, I said that yesterday. Now I sound crazy. Well, I don't think I sound crazy. I'm frustrated. Because they're just not consistent. So the straw that broke the camel's back, whatever the fuck that means, and whoever the fuck put straws on camels, was my wife came home 20 minutes ago. She's gone now, but I got up at my usual time around 10:30-ish, 11-ish, and I was in the middle of my morning routine, which, consists of nothing other than sitting in my chair and reading my books and making my lists and, all that shit. I was in the middle of it. And then she comes home and she's not supposed to be home. She's supposed to be at work, but she has a bag from the store. And so she runs in, she just flings the door open. And, keep in mind, my room, my own room, is what used to be the living room. So the front door is opens up into my room. So she comes in and just flings the bag on the other chair next to me, which my favorite cat is on. Yes, I do have a favorite. She just flings the bag at him and then runs to the bathroom. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, I got a turtle. I'm like, yeah, sorry, TMI. But I was like, you fucking hit the cat with the bag. That's my favorite cat. And why are you home? You're supposed to be at work and you didn't let me know you were coming home. Oh my God. Sometimes it's I do sound I don't know, loony or something. I don't want to know every step she's taking, where she is. I'm not like that. It's just, if you're going to interrupt a routine, if you know what's going on here when you're not here, why wouldn't you just send me a friendly little text that said, hey, I'm going to come in for a few minutes, just so I could have 5 minutes of preparation. Doesn't this sound ridiculous? When you hear this out loud, if I didn't know that I'm autistic, what usually happens is I would just get really pissed and it would ruin my day. And that's it. My whole day would be fucked because of this one interruption. Not from, from today, yeah, but it was just the last interruption that I can handle right now, which is causing me to feel very frustrated. But the breaks are nice. The extra time that my wife gets off from work around the holidays, that's great. I do always appreciate that. It's just I feel after the holidays, I think this is just normal. Everything goes back to the way it was. People go back to work. They keep their normal hours. the craziness of the holidays is gone, but I just feel like every other day there's something that's interrupting me, and that makes me sound very narcissistic, and I'm not trying to be, but like I have made these routines for a reason, because sticking to them consistently would prevent me of having to record something like this right now or feel this way. But I am not the center of the universe. The world does not revolve around me, but I'm just expressing my frustration because I wish it did. But anyways, fuck, man. And like my nighttime routines are getting interrupted too, because with my wife, she's on her like 1 month break from grad school, and then they start back up next month, and then she starts her internship, which is going to last a year because she's doing social work. She's going to school for social work. And so like the internship means that I'm going to see her even less. So this isn't going to make sense maybe if I say this out loud, but it kind of makes sense to me. It's like I don't want to not see her as much, but like I feel like she's been in grad school for over a year now, and I've gotten used to when she's in class, like I had just gotten used to that. I had adapted to that schedule, and so she's not in her classes like a few times a week at night, so she's like hanging around. And usually like when she's in class, like I'm working because I start my day late compared to like most other people, I guess. But like she'll be in class at like 6:30, until whenever, at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And like, that's when I'm doing any work that I have, or like maybe I'm doing my nighttime chores or something like that. And it's like I know how the days are going to go. And so when she's taking this month off from school, like that means that like the nighttime routines are getting interrupted too, because like, I don't know how to explain it because it makes it sound like I don't want my wife to hang around me, but I do. Just the normal times that that it's been before. God, this is so fucking annoying. Excuse me. Sorry, I sniffed. And I'm sorry I have dry mouth too. Oh, God. Like, how am I this age and something like this trivial, like, bothers me, but it doesn't feel trivial to me, which I guess I should just accept that this is how I feel and it's okay. But, if you've ever had like your routines interrupted like pretty consistently, like wouldn't you get pissed? And like I know, tonight I'll be laughing about this because now, like knowing I'm autistic, I can let things go a hell of a lot easier. And plus, like having surgical menopause, it feels like it took all of like the crazy out of me. Like my hormones, I don't feel like they're racing anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like a different person, and now I'm just kind of talking a bunch of nonsense and not finishing my sentences. She's gone now. Like I really need to calm down because I can go back to my routine. But like then I'm just thinking about, well, my nighttime routine is going to get interrupted tonight. And so like it's a weird feeling to have because I love my wife. I do like spending time with her. I don't do well when like the routines get interrupted. It's almost like I wish that she would just like, can school start back already so that like I can go back to feeling normal. If you hear that noise, my cat's scratching at something, looking for a treat probably that he lost. Anyways, oh my God. Like, I'm thinking about like ordinary people don't even like worry about this shit, do they? Like, I don't think they worry about this. They don't think about this stuff. Like, it's normal. Like, My wife, she could come home whenever the fuck she wants. She lives here. Like, she don't need to tell me. You know, like, I know all of this rational stuff. Like, I get it. She doesn't have to, like, she can just live her life. But, like, if I had my way, I would like to know, like, when things are going to happen that are out of the ordinary. Ugh. Like, I'm not even over here making money. I'm just doing my routine. So, like, I don't, you know, like, why am I so pissed off? Like, why am I so pissed off? I know why I'm pissed off. This is not how I wanted to start my day. And all because she just came home for a few minutes, and I wasn't expecting it. Excuse me. God, like, I do not like that I'm like this. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's almost like double-edged sword or catch-22 or whatever the fuck you want to, like, finding out you're autistic, there's pros and cons. Like, there's definitely, in my opinion, way more pros because, like, I love knowing that I'm autistic because now I have an explanation for just about everything. Now I don't sit here wondering what the fuck is wrong with me, why I feel this way, you know, like, do I belong on this planet? Like, I don't have thoughts like that anymore. But, like, now that I have this awareness, it's allowed me to see, like step back and see how my brain works during stressful times and when things don't go the way that I want them to. And it's just so neurotic. I wish I wasn't like this. And I don't know how to, I don't know, like, how to work on this. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, I can just sit here and be like, okay, you know, like, just go back and do what you were doing before. It's no big deal. She's gone. But, like, that interruption, like, you know, it interrupts your flow. It interrupts, like, the space that you're in mentally. Like, I don't know. I know some of you guys know what I mean. I mean, you guys have had your routines interrupted before, right? And I'm not talking about, like, just the once in a while thing, like I said. This is, like, the holidays, it's just, like, for these 3 months, in the back of my mind, it's like, okay, is my routine going to get interrupted now? Is it going to get interrupted now? Is it going to get interrupted now? Like, you know, with all the different things that you have to do during the holidays and, like, the different work schedules that people have. And I'm ready for 2023. Let's just bring this on so we can all go the fuck back to normal and I can live my boring ass life and be completely happy with that. I wish I was spontaneous, but also not. Do I feel better now that I vented? Yeah, I think a little bit. I mean, I just woke up, like, I literally have not even been up for, like, a full hour, so I don't even know if I'm going to remember later that I recorded this episode. You know, because, like, it takes me a bit to function in the morning. Like, when I get up, it's, like, a good couple hours before I know what the fuck is really going on. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry for all the dry mouth again. What the fuck? Like, I need to settle down and be a normal person. Sorry for all the pausing. I'm just trying to, like, process this in my head. Like, I don't know. I'm going to think about this quite a bit because, like, it's just, like, it's almost like, I can take a step back and, like, I'm, like, observing my thought pattern, which isn't a bad thing. That just means I'm being present and aware of what's going on. But it's just weird, like, stepping back. Let me just take another sip. I'm going to end this soon because this is not a delightful episode, I'm sure, but I don't know. I don't even know what I was saying just now. Oh my God. Do you guys think I'm crazy? I take medication. Like, I'm not crazy. Oh my God. I'm just like, this is like, I need the holidays to go away, and I need my routines to come back, to stay the way that they are, to not get interrupted, so that I can be sane. That is why I have routines, so that I don't feel crazy like I do right now. I don't even know if I'm going to, do I publish this? Why am I talking about this out loud? Because that's why I have a podcast. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go, and I'm going to eat some chocolate. Oh, that's another thing too. Oh my God, this is like what makes me feel like a kid, like a child, because after my wife went to the bathroom and she's like in the kitchen, she's like getting the stuff, because she was getting a couple of coworkers some stuff, like a late Christmas thing, because they weren't at work before Christmas. And so she like picked some stuff up and she was putting their bags together before she went back to work. And I'm in the kitchen, like still sipping my coffee, just kind of staring at her. And she throws me a chocolate bar and she's like, here you go. And I love chocolate. I love it. I will eat it for breakfast, for lunch, in the middle of the night. I love chocolate. And she throws the chocolate bar at me and I'm like, all right, you're redeemed. But then I guess she wasn't. I don't know, because I still feel frustrated. But, I was at least pleasant for those few minutes before she left and went back to work. Just throw some chocolate at me and I'll shut the fuck up for a little bit. And then I'll wait till you leave. And I'll get on my podcast and record about how much it fucking annoyed me that you came home and interrupted me. Oh my God. Saying this out loud makes me sound like a nutcase, but whatever. If you're still here, that means that you get it, or you just wanted to see if I sounded any more crazier. I don't know. I gotta go. Okay. This was just me, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Goodbye.